Georgia Congressman Buddy Carter. He sits on the House Budget Committee. He's also running for Senate in the great state of Georgia. Thank you for being with us today. So the clock is ticking to get a budget passed. We had Senator Marsha Blackburn on with us yesterday, and she told us really the only person she believes who actually wants a government shutdown is Chuck Schumer and the Democrats. She said it's going to be difficult to strike a deal. Do you think it can get done?
Well, if the Democrats wanted to get done, but I could not agree with Marsha more. Chuck Schumer wants a shutdown. The Democrats want to shut down. And if we do shut down, let's make it clear, it will be the Schumer shutdown. We passed an appropriations bill yesterday in the House of Representatives. We're doing our work. We're doing our job. And we will continue to do it. But it's the Democrats, particularly in the Senate, that are holding things up. And if you'll notice, the bill that we passed yesterday, none of the Democrats were in favor of that. They want to spend more of your hard-earned tax dollars. That's what they want to do. We're trying to save money here, and we're doing that with the appropriation bills that we're passing.
Yeah, Congressman, I mean, obviously, I spent 20-some years in Republican politics, and I can only think of one shutdown that Republicans ever won within the mind of the public, and that was during the first Trump administration. Right. So what makes you so confident that if there's a shutdown, Republicans won't be blamed this time around?
Well, I think it's quite clear that the Democrats are the problem here. We're doing our work. Tom Cole, chair of the Appropriations Committee, has got that committee working day and night, and they're getting their work done, and we're getting our work done. It is the Democrats and Chuck Schumer who are the obstacles here. They are the barriers to us passing an appropriations bill that will get us past October the 1st. And we need to do that because we don't need a government shutdown. It is not good. It is not good for anyone. It costs money, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, it's really to be a busy next 3 weeks for all of you there. I want to switch gears and talk about this. So later today, the president is expected to sign an executive order renaming the Department of Defense back to the Department of War. The idea is to show the department's strength. I know the administration has said that we're done with just playing defense. We can also play offense, hence the name change. It can't be official or permanent without Congress. We know this. So this will be a secondary name for now. What do you make of this name change, though?
Well, the president's talked about this for quite a while. This is not really a new idea. He's mentioned this before. And I think, Congress will go along with it. I mean, this is another example of peace through strength. And you're right. You have to be offensive as well as defensive. And it does sound as if we are only being defensive when we call it the Department of Defense. And we certainly are. And the president has proved through his actions, particularly in trying to negotiate peace deals, that he is in favor of strength through peace through strength, and that is what he is doing here.
Yeah, you would think you've got the State Department on the peace side, have the strength side with the Defense Department. All right, so I do have to ask you about this, Congressman. It's the story that just won't go away. The discharge petition over the release of the Epstein files. Now, I know a couple of colleagues, including Thomas Massie from Kentucky in the House, are hoping to try to force an issue, this vote on the floor. Assuming every Democrat signs it, 6 Republicans would need to come over. Right now, they seem short of that. Where do things stand with this right now?
Well, I think that the Oversight Committee has done a good job, and the speaker in our conference this week explained to everyone in the conference that the best route for us to go is to let the Oversight Committee do this. After all, they've got subpoena authority. They've got the authority that they need to get to the bottom of this. And, look, you're right when you say this is just something that won't go away. And, I trust the president on this, and I trust his judgment on this. I don't think it's something we need to be concentrating on other things right now, on making sure that we're getting this budget done, making sure we don't have a government shutdown. We got a lot of programs, particularly in the healthcare arena, that are about to expire at the end of this month that we need to get extended. Otherwise, the healthcare of Americans are going to be impacted.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.